For me, I think the biggest thing that football taught me was how to overcome adversity.
At some point in your life, you're going to have some tough times.
You have to have that next play mentality.
That cohesiveness and that working together, that's really something special that you can't get in a lot of other areas.
When you practice that and you live that in other phases of your life, it becomes second nature because all you know how to do is fight.
It's not an easy game. If it were easy, everyone would do it.
You start to appreciate the smaller contributions that people make. You don't just look at the big one because you knew it took 6 or 7 other guys who are unsung.
And you know, you can't take shortcuts and be successful.
Doing what they do to make it possible for the guy getting the press clippings or whatever it might be.
In this game, whether it's as a coach or a player.
So I would certainly say that you know, you definitely got a very quick lesson in how to overcome adversity playing football.
Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and we're here at the 2016 Heisman Trophy press conferences. This is the Friday before tomorrow's actual ceremony. So today we're going to take a look at some of the sights, some of the sounds, and some of the words coming from the Heisman candidates.
Lamar, when you look at the
have you had the pizza?
No, I didn't have pizza yet. When you look at the quarterback position, Lamar, a lot of people think you can only play it one way. How would you define the quarterback position? What that position means to you?
You know, quarterback, you got to be the field general. You know, you got to know when your teammates down, stuff like that. You know, you're in a bad situation. You know, you got to have a comeback in you. You know, sometimes you might have your ups and downs. That quarterback, you know, you got to stay level. You know, stay humble and grounded during the game. You got to lead your team. You got to be a leader out there.
First impressions in New York City, walking around or driving in here. What did you see? What did you like? What was weird?
You know, everything seems so tall to me. You know, just seeing Times Square, you know, tremendous. It's better than seeing it on TV.
Is this the first time you physically have been in?
Yeah,
just double check.
First time, so I'm pumped right now.
And like, what's the biggest city you've been to before? Like, you're in relatively a small place by comparison, right?
Biggest city I've been to? I don't know. This got to be the biggest city.
To not only be a finalist, but to be the favorite to win this award, just what does it mean to you?
You know, it means a lot. You know, there's a lot of great guys, you know, who are in the race with me right now. You know, there's a lot of great guys who's before me, and it's an honor right now. I'm happy.
You nervous? Describe your emotions as you're waiting for that announcement tomorrow night.
I'm humble about it. You know, anyone can win it. I don't know that, you know, I let them vote.
Does it give you confidence or whatever that after winning last night that it's all going to go your way?
You know, I didn't know I was winning it last night, so you know, I'm just humble about everything that's coming to me. I'm just happy to be in this situation.
It's been all this pressure. I mean, this moment. How do you feel with this moment right now?
I stand humble. You know, you can't get overwhelmed by everything. You know, you got to just stay calm. I'm just calm right now.
But how do you compartmentalize it? I mean, there's so much stuff going on.
But when I come to events, I try not to pay attention, like, you know, see the videos and stuff like that.
Lamar, when you look at a little bit of a whirlwind, Lamar, the past 24 hours.
Yeah, it's been crazy. You know, just from having that the award last night, to got to get up 6 o'clock in the morning and got to catch a flight, you know, to New York. It's been crazy.
When you hear the term Heisman Trophy, what does it mean to you as a kid growing up? Did you ever think about it? You know, dream maybe winning it?
You know, I thought about it a lot growing up, you know, playing the NCAA video game. And I was like, man, it'd be great, you know, to go to college and win that award. So it's like, just me sitting here right now and have my name talked about, it's crazy.